And we have Liem here with us. Liem, hello and welcome to the studio. It's really nice to see you here, and it's third time that you're participating in Saint Louis Rapid Blitz. How did it feel to play today in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be here playing in this strong tournament. And I think today I couldn't ask for a better start.
Absolutely, 2.5 out of 3, and it could have been even better if you would win this in the second round, right? So, but let's check the game one where you played against Wesley So. I think there was a really interesting moment around this time. Can you please check what happened?
So when I play this knight e4, I thought he would just take on e4 and bishop e4, queen d6, and it's very drawish. I can wait, I can play rook c1, and nothing much is happening here. I think it should be a draw. And then he got a bit ambitious, I guess, and he played this move, queen g6, and then I have this knight c5. So now after bishop f5, it's already a little bit tricky, because after knight d7, he told me he missed this move.
I think so. Knight d7 is easy to miss, right?
Yeah. The thing is that black wants to play f6, but this move is a little bit tricky. Let's say I go here, and then I potentially have d6 as well. So, and he was a little bit low on time, so he couldn't evaluate it. So I think from this moment, he didn't find the best move, and then I managed to win this. After d6, I think it's already winning. I had knight f6 here as well, but I thought queen f5 first is more accurate, because I'm threatening knight e5, also knight f6 now. So here I think it's already lost.
When did you see this idea, knight f6? Let's show it. It's such a brilliant move that, I'm ready to show it again. I mean, knight f6 here.
Yes.
At the end,
Yeah, so I had this idea the entire time when I play after d6. I already saw that I have ideas like moving the knight and then d7, forking the two rooks. Yeah. But here it really works best, because if I play knight f6 here,
what is the difference?
The difference is that black still, the e5 pawn is easier to defend on e5. So it should be still winning for white, but it may take a little bit more time. And the difference in the game is that the pawn on e4 is much weaker. And after I go here, d7, I don't think there's a defense for black. For example, black might play f5, but okay, I can go like rook d5, knight e7, let's say rook e5, and then potentially I'll go g4 later.
It's really nice that both rooks keep hanging.
I don't have to take them.
You don't need even to take them immediately. This is really cool. So let's go to check the other games. Let's go for the one you won. I mean, the third round, right? Yeah. So let's have a look. We just finished right now against Jeffery Xiong. Let's go to some critical moments.
So I think I misplayed the opening or the middle game a little bit. Around here, I thought I had very decent position. I think I'm supposed to take on c6 like this and go knight e5, and then rook h3 ideas, queen g4, queen h5, and white should have a small pressure. But the way it happened in the game, it was just equal. I thought at this point he was repeating the move, and I could have taken a draw, but I thought, okay, let's play a little bit and see what happens.
Yeah, that was an interesting moment. Our commentators were discussing. I mean, did you want just to repeat the position once, or you were really thinking to make a draw?
Well, usually, in these moments, it doesn't hurt to repeat once and gain some time and see what your opponent's attention.
So you have this habit, yes, of repeating?
Yeah. I think it's a good habit. Also, it kind of, shows who is in charge of this position. Exactly. Because I'm the only one who is deciding to play on here. Of course, it wasn't much. I think somewhere around here. Yes, this is the critical moment. After c4, I took dc. And here he should have just taken back with bc. And then I was planning king e4, and then he can have rook c8. And this is very drawish. Eventually we will exchange on the pieces.
Even though,
but g4 is potentially weak. So the problem is that I think he missed this move after king e2, bc, and then I have bishop e3. And this is already a little bit tricky. I see that the engine here says black can hold with bishop takes e3, rook takes e3, and some move like king f7. But yeah, it's still a pawn there for black, so it wasn't so easy. And the way I play, after bishop e3, he didn't take, and that was just losing for black. So I could say I was a little bit lucky in this game, but that kind of compensated for the second game where I couldn't win.
Yes, yes, exactly. It was so winning at the end. I mean, coming first day, 2.5 points. Is it important for you to start well the tournament?
I think so. I think in the tournaments that I got a good result, usually I start very well. So definitely that's a good start, but it's only the first day, and I will play, all the other opponents are still super strong, so I don't expect any easy day.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for your comments, and I think it's time to go back to the studio if nobody has questions.
Thank you, Anastasiya. Our congratulations to a very deserving first place